Get ready for action because Winona State University athletics just delivered a massive statement. We are talking about a dominant performance as Winona State took 6 straight wins in intense clashes against the Mavericks, the Golden Eagles, and more. This incredible run of victories shows the team is firing on all cylinders, and we dive into what made this run so historic.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
The future of the Golden State Warriors is up in the air, and the speculation is heating up around the head coaching position. We look at the serious contenders for the role, including Billy Donovan, Todd Golden, and even a nostalgic look at bringing back Mark Jackson. Find out which path the Warriors might take to navigate this pivotal moment. But the story doesn't end there. We have breaking news that ESPN is aggressively trying to lure Steve Kerr away from the Warriors. Insider reports suggest ESPN executives are lobbying hard to convince the legendary coach to return to NBA broadcasting, and we explore the internal maneuvering happening within Golden State to keep Kerr on board for Stephen Curry. And what does this mean for Steve Kerr's career? We break down the latest reports from Mark Stein and Bleacher Report on ESPN's interest in bringing Kerr back as an analyst, the potential for a new coaching era, and what this uncertainty means for the dynasty. Stay with us because we have all the details on the future of the Warriors. Winona State University athletics has secured a dominant performance in its recent baseball matchups, achieving 6 consecutive straight wins against rivals Mavericks and Golden Eagles. The streak highlights a strong showing for the team in recent competition. The victories span several dates, including April 19th, April 18th, April 15th, April 14th, and April 11th, 2026. This impressive run underscores the team's current momentum and competitive edge in the conference. The future of the Golden State Warriors head coaching position is in flux following persistent rumors, suggesting that Steve Kerr may be contemplating an exit from the franchise. Speculation has intensified throughout the season regarding whether this would be Kerr's final year, fueled by recent reports indicating he is leaning towards stepping away. After a challenging season, some observers suggest Kerr may have recognized the difficulty of securing another championship with the current roster, viewing a recent play-in victory as a final high point. Should Kerr depart, the Warriors will face the immediate task of finding a successor. Analysts have put forward 3 potential candidates for consideration. One option is Billy Donovan, who recently stepped down as head coach of the Chicago Bulls after a disappointing season. Donovan brings significant experience, including successful stints with the Oklahoma City Thunder. While some view him as uninspiring, his experience would undoubtedly command respect from veteran players. Todd Golden has surfaced in the rumor mill as a potential replacement. Currently the head coach at the University of Florida, Golden led that program to a national title in 2025. With Bay Area roots and existing ties to the Lacob family, selecting Golden would signal a clear intent by the Warriors to initiate a rebuild, moving away from trying to maximize the remaining competitiveness of the aging core. Another, albeit less likely, possibility involves bringing back Mark Jackson. While both Kerr and Jackson were first-time NBA head coaches, bringing Jackson back could be a strategic move if the primary objective is solely to ensure Stephen Curry's tenure remains secure until the end of his playing career, serving to bookend the dynasty. However, given the strong bonds Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson share with Jackson, this option is viewed as niche. Ultimately, the Warriors organization has several other viable candidates to evaluate should Kerr decide to step down. While the possibility of Kerr returning cannot be entirely dismissed, the prevailing sentiment among observers is that the Kerr era may be concluding, necessitating a serious focus on securing a new coaching direction. Steve Kerr's tenure as head coach of the Golden State Warriors is facing an uncertain future, with reports suggesting that ESPN is actively attempting to lure him away from the team and back into NBA broadcasting. According to NBA insider Mark Stein, ESPN's top executives have been aggressively lobbying Kerr to return to the broadcasting world. Stein reported that league sources indicated the Warriors are expected to meet with Kerr as early as Monday to resume discussions regarding his status. Furthermore, insiders suggest that the Golden State organization is internally working toward finding common ground on a new deal that would retain Kerr as head coach of Stephen Curry. Kerr has a distinguished career that spans both playing and broadcasting. After retiring as a player in 2003, he began his career as a color commentator with TNT before transitioning to a front office role as the general manager for the Phoenix Suns from 2007 to 2010. He returned to broadcasting before accepting the Warriors' head coaching position in 2014. ESPN's interest in securing Kerr is driven by its strategy to expand its panel of NBA experts. Adding one of the most successful head coaches of the modern era could be a significant move for the network, especially given Kerr's 8 years of experience as a broadcaster. Despite ESPN's efforts, the Warriors are expected to offer resistance. However, reports indicate a degree of optimism within Golden State about successfully re-signing Kerr on a new contract. Retaining Kerr is seen as an ideal outcome for the Dubs, as they look to him to guide the team in maximizing Stephen Curry's final years in the league. While other candidates have been identified for the head coaching role, the team remains focused on securing the best leadership possible, regardless of the final outcome of negotiations. Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr faces an uncertain future as speculation mounts regarding his departure from the team. Following the conclusion of his contract, after the 2025-26 season, rumors suggest a potential shift in his role, particularly as the careers of Stephen Curry and Draymond Green enter their final phases. After over a decade leading the franchise under intense scrutiny, Kerr may be contemplating a change in direction. However, a potential opportunity is emerging. Insider Mark Stein, via Bleacher Report and ESPN, has indicated that the network is seriously interested in bringing Kerr back to television as an analyst, a role he previously held before taking the head coaching position. While there remains internal hope that Kerr will remain with the Warriors for the 2026-27 season, indicators suggest his tenure may be pausing or concluding soon. The strong bond between Kerr, Curry, and Green has long been central to the dynasty, making a departure coinciding with the end of their star players' careers a plausible scenario. Kerr has reportedly held positive and productive meetings with Warriors leadership, underscoring the solid relationship he maintains with the organization. If his exit materializes, the team could be set to enter a reconstruction phase, especially given the team's absence from the 2026 playoffs, a season impacted by injuries.